First ever video for Roadkill Curiosities. Starting this channel to document a chopper build that I've decided to take on. Share my experiences, my frustrations, the wins and the losses, all the good stuff that comes with building a motorcycle. Little background about me. I've been riding for about a decade now. I started when I was probably around 18. Started out on sport bikes like you do when you're younger and want to go fast. And as I got older, I started to get into the Harley scene a little bit. Started out on a Dyna, well, a Fat Bob, Dyna line, but a Fat Bob. And then I went basically from that to a bagger behind me. It's a 2007 Harley Davidson Road Glide. It's one of those kind of, I view them as kind of grandpa bikes. The touring model is very heavy, but a lot of fun to just turn key and go cruise for 100 miles and not be completely uncomfortable. So that was kind of the idea behind getting into the baggers. But recently, in the past probably 4 years, I was introduced to the chopper scene. My first show was in downtown Boise at the Landlock show. We did it inside this little concrete building, and there wasn't many motorcycles. There's maybe 50 motorcycles or so that were at that show at the time. And right after that, I got introduced to Party at the Pen. Party at the Pen was a huge turning point for me as far as getting interested into choppers and the culture that surrounds it. So it wasn't until this year I decided that, I want to try my hand at it and, learn how to put my personality into a motorcycle, and hopefully people can appreciate it once it's done. But it's mostly for me. I want to ride something interesting, and I want to ride something that I did, not something I just can go and buy on the showroom floor. So that's kind of the idea behind this channel. I'm going to document everything, all the nitty-gritty stuff, the frustrations that I'm going to have along the way. I'm sure there's going to be plenty. I'll give you guys kind of a walk around my garage and kind of the first steps of this chopper. We're doing a ground up build. There's not even axles that work for the motorcycle right now, so it's not even a roller. I've got a frame, a front end, and some bars and motor and stuff like that, but it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. We've got a name for it. If my videos gain enough interest, maybe I'll get into the story behind it, but I think as of right now, I really just want to document my thought process and the things that I'm going to do. Step one is get it to be a roller, put wheels on it, and be able to safely roll it down the road. And I think after that, a lot of the stuff that I'm going to have to do to it's going to fly, motor mounts and stuff like that. So yeah, let me show you guys around the garage and we'll kind of go from there. Welcome into my crusty garage. So from the introduction, that was set September 6th, I think is when I made the video. It's now almost December. A couple of things have changed as far as my project goes, which I didn't really get into. This is not mine, this is a buddy's. This is, I think, 71, 72 XS650. That'll be going to Party at the Pen. It'll be a super fun build. I'll get into that in a second. There's my Road Glide I talked about earlier. And my chopper is not actually here. It's getting axles made for it right now. So that'll be next on the project, but I'll just give a little walk around to everything I got. So that's his tank right there for this bike. And then I got this little crusty, I don't even know what it is. It might be a Sportster tank. Not really sure, but it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna redo that one, practice some painting and different color techniques for my frame and my tank and everything like that. So I figured it's better to have a junky one and practice on that and it'd be good. There's a coffin tank for my chopper. I don't think I'm gonna go with the color scheme. We might get rid of it. Might just keep it just for kicks and giggles. I don't know yet. A little bit of a walk around. I've got a bunch of stuff that I'm trying to clear out. As time goes on, I'm trying to get this organized. We moved into this place about 4 months back, so it's all getting organized slowly but surely, but this is kind of it right now. This is gonna be exciting though, you know, got a little Chicago Electric welder and a couple of, you know, drill press and bench grinders and stuff like that. Carbs for my chopper, rebuilt. Hopefully we'll see. I'm kind of taking what that guy said with a grain of salt, but yeah, so since this one's here, we can talk about this a little. So we bought it, not really as a basket case, but it doesn't run right now. So we're kind of going through different steps to try to get this thing running right now. We redid the exhaust. They looked terrible. They were wrapped in the fiberglass wrap and they were rusted out. So we refinished this exhaust. We thought it was custom, did some research. It's not, it's one that you can buy. But as of right now, it doesn't run. It's got compression. Auxiliary power for sure doesn't run on this because the wiring is incomplete. Whoever built this, some guy out in Wyoming, from what I heard, whoever built this, he knew what he was doing. Definitely looked like he took parts off of it, probably to start another build or something like that. So there's a couple of missing things here. Spark plugs, we're gonna change out the spark plugs. We got a new battery. As you can see, this is not a proper setup for a battery, but we can't run auxiliary right now anyways, until we get that ignition switch and get that wired in. So that's gonna be coming up soon, and I'll document that. Still can't figure out why it's not running. So it's got a dual Mikuni carb set up on here. Me and my buddy, we ended up taking these apart, which I really wish I documented. I didn't. I'm sorry. I'll try to be better, but you know, beginner YouTuber guy. But these carbs here, we did take them apart. We took the float bowl out and cleaned out the pilot and one of the jets, trying to get it as best we could. One of the carbs still leaks, as well as the valves on that tank are, I think, shot. They leak gas like crazy. My wife about killed us because this thing leaked and went right into the house, all the fumes and stuff. So she was pissed. But besides the point, we are expecting to have to replace these entirely. They look like they were taken apart before, and you know, I'm not in touch with the guy who built this, so I don't know what he did, or the other owner that had it after him. I don't know if he messed with these carbs, but we do know the carbs are an issue. So those are kind of our two main goals with this is, you know, either taking these carbs apart again and trying to adjust the float, or just replace them entirely and throw new spark plugs in there and see what we get. It was damn close to running. And again, I'll be better about recording all the fun stuff, but this is kind of step one on his bike. Super fucking radical motorcycle. So we're really excited to see where this goes. So anyways, guys, as time goes on, I'm gonna start making more videos and kind of document the process of us building this one out, but also the other chopper that I have, which I'll showcase in my next video. I should be picking it up here in the next couple weeks. It's been gone since the end of September, maybe October. So I'm hoping that here in the next couple weeks he's finished with it. He's just got spacers left to do, and then I'll bring it back into the shop, and then we can start doing some really fun stuff. We're gonna pull this motor out, or pull this motor up and apart, and we're gonna make sure that the heads look good. It was uncovered and outside in Washington. There's a lot of parts missing on it that I don't have. So, you know, like I said, this is a fully ground up build for the CV750. It's kind of an insane way to start my first chopper build, you know, ground up. I kind of wish I got something like this to start, just so I could learn on, but then still have a running riding chopper. But you know, whatever, fuck it. We got a motor, we got a frame, we got wheels, we got axles now. So it'll all come together as time goes on. It'll all come together. So thank you guys for watching. I will be posting a new video soon. Bye.